Hello, everyone, and thank you for taking the time to attend Vior's corporate conference. Uh, just so you know, Laurent, my partner, and I believe that Vior represents an excellent investment opportunity in the junior resource space, and we look forward to telling you why here today. So just a cautionary note, there will be some forward-looking statements in our presentation. Just take a moment to review our disclaimer policies. Uh, so I'll begin with Vior's corporate profile. Why Vior? Our junior exploration company is based on some very solid fundamentals. Our strategy is straightforward: exploration on multiple high potential gold projects. Clearly, our focus is on our flagship Belter gold project that we've recently consolidated and we're currently drilling on. However, we do have upside potential on 8 other promising precious metals projects. All our projects are located in safe jurisdictions, either Quebec or Nevada. Expertise, a very highly committed management team with strong leadership skills and experience, and management has skin in the game. Collectively, management and the board owns in excess of 16% of the equity in Vior. We enjoy strong financial and technical support from some excellent partners, including Osisko Mining, some of the Quebec-based institutions, Luca Resources out of Australia, and Junior Ridgeline Minerals out of Nevada. Our diversification is simple: explore, and we have the opportunity to invest in private companies if we so choose. A little bit about who we are: corporate profile, board of directors, 5 individuals, 3 independent, very nimble, adaptable, streamlined management team who's 100% committed to Vior. Everyone in our management is 100% focused on Vior. There's no, we're not members of other boards. We don't allocate part of our time to other junior explorers. We have an excellent technical team comprised of a couple long tenured geos with excellent field experience and technical skills. And then it's complemented by a couple technical advisors and consultants. So by the numbers, working capital just under 3.2 million as of December 31st. We also enjoy the benefit of investments in public companies, about 1.5 million on our books. Shares outstanding, market cap, as you can see. Major shareholders include Osisko Mining, undiluted at 6.7%, management at 16, Quebec institutions at 16, and close strategic holders about 30%. That would comprise about 15 high net worth individuals and family offices. A little bit about Vior's asset allocation and diversification policy. So our exposure is to major exploration projects in North America. We have a very strict project generation criteria. Number 1, mining friendly jurisdictions in North America. Number 2, close to an existing or past producing mine or an advanced project. 3, good infrastructure nearby with easy accessibility year round. All of our projects enjoy the benefit of year-round exploration and drilling. And lastly, potential to advance our project fairly rapidly. So disciplined focus, and as you will see, we have a discipline in our capital and human resource allocation. At the moment, the bulk of these 2 resources are allocated to our flagship Belter gold project. Laurent will go into our recent accomplishments and where we sit with respect to advancement of this project shortly. In terms of our diversification strategy, we also have several other fairly advanced gold projects in Quebec. Clearly, we cannot move everything forward at the same time. However, we are seeking strategic partners on some of the more advanced projects, and we look forward to sharing some positive news on this front over the next 6 to 12 months. We also have a passive strategy within our portfolio. We do own a strategic investment in a publicly traded Nevada-based junior gold explorer called Ridgeline Minerals. It sits on our books as a mid to long-term investment. And now a little bit about our corporate growth opportunity. Clearly, our focus today will be on our Belter flagship high-grade gold project. It has significant near-term potential. We are using a systematic exploration process to try to advance a recently consolidated, that's never really, it's never been consolidated in the past 60 years to the extent we have just been able to do. It has lower risk in terms of exploration opportunities because we know there's some existing high-grade gold still there, and we've recently validated that there's significant high-grade gold at surface, all in the brownfield areas of the project. It's pretty much a proven valuation strategy that we're trying to replicate. That's been where other companies have had some success, notably Osisko with their Canadian Malartic mine, Detour with the Detour mine, and Integra with their Lamaque mine, which were all smaller scale, high grade producers in the past. New management came in, a new technical team with a different vision to try to unlock significant value. So just a little bit about where the project is located and what the opportunity is. So it's a unique location in the Quebec Greenstone Belt in the heart of Quebec's mining industry, excellent access and infrastructure, high-grade gold potential. It's a proven mining belt. We also own the option to acquire 100% of the former past-producing Belle-Terre gold mine that produced over 750,000 ounces at a very high grade of 10.7 grams per ton. We also know that there's approximately 20 known high-grade gold veins in the brownfield areas of our project. So it's a unique size, district-scale mining camp, 37 kilometers of favorable strike, 300 kilometers square. We completed over 10 acquisition, option, and JV agreements in the process of consolidating this huge land package. So the unique opportunity is multi-deposit potential. There's really only been shallow drilling to date in the past. It's never been consolidated in the last 60 years, and it's never been systematically explored using modern mining techniques.
Hi, everyone. I'm pleased to share with you today. Like Mark mentioned, what about our exciting Belle-Terre Gold project? And we've been excited for various reasons at the beginning. First of all, the location allowing us with a really low cost of exploration, and we experienced $160 per meter, all included in drilling. So it's really in the lower range of the drilling cost these days, and allowing us to do more with less, basically. It lowers the stakes of economical potential. We do not need to find a standalone 3 million ounces in James Bay to generate interest from producer, basically. And the year-round access with excellent infrastructures and close to qualified workforce in Quebec, which is really strategic these days. So part of that great location, we've been even more attracted by the geology with the high-grade component of the belt and the large footprint of the historic mining camp of up to 12 kilometer strikes, which suggests the existence of an important metallogenic system underneath the high-grade mineralization at surface that you see now on the slide, 300 square kilometers with 37 kilometer strikes of favorable geology, which comprise 2 greenfield area up north and down south, and the historic mining camp being consolidated for under the same, just only one entity for the first time. So a little bit on the geological context at Belle-Terre, demonstrating that even if we're not located in the major renowned deformation zone in the Greenstone Belt, we have the potential for major world-class deposits. And for example, the Boddington mine in the Australia, in the Yilgarn Craton, was discovered in the 80s in an area that was for a long time underexplored by the explorers. So by comparison, it's too early to reveal the full potential of Belle-Terre. But given its location in the heart of the mining industry in Quebec, just replacing what has been produced in the past, which is about 750,000 ounces of gold, it will be of interest for a producer and will reward greatly our shareholders. So that's the reason we think Belle-Terre provided an advantageous risk-reward opportunity for our shareholders. So here is a simplified step-by-step district scale strategy approach that we've executed these last 15 months, which start with land package consolidation, completion of a high-resolution MAG survey, providing lots of information on the structure which are associated with the gold systems in the area, 2 months of prospection, field validation in various areas of the property, including 1,300 samples collected, compilation and 3D modeling with the help of a well-renowned structural geologist, namely Ken Williamson. So as you can see, with that approach, we've been able to discriminate quickly the main geological domains and structures of the belt, leading to a global understanding of the geological continuities of the main mineralized zones on the historic mine trend, comprising the Belter mine and Diobel deposits, on which we've recently completed the phase 1 drilling campaign of 4,000 meters. And we just started another phase 2 with another 4,000 meters. So here is the brownfield area of the property, about 12 kilometers from bottom left to top right corners of the map. The best values we've got at surface, and you see that we have pretty high-grade gold mineralization associated with major structures on the brownfield area, with up to 274.9 gram per ton, 175 gram per ton. I mean, we've got up to 30 high-grade gold mineralization over the whole brownfield area. So various type of targets, the historic mine trend and its extension to the northwest, sorry. Some folded area to the west, some large shear zone to the southwest associated with a silver component as well, and some major magnetic breaks never been tested associated with a contact between the volcanosedimentary sequence and some ultramafic package, still untested. So we have no shortage of high potential exploration targets and drill potential over the entire brownfield area of the project. So as I said, we recently completed phase 1 drilling campaign with the first 4,000 meters on 5 holes on the historic mine trend, a continuous structures extending laterally on up to 5.5 kilometers. On the long view in gold, the interpreted projection of the known mineralized zones along the historic mine trend from west to east, Conaway, Obel, Paquin zones, and the past producing Belter mine. In blue, you see the historic drilling that are shallow holes investigating not much below 200 and 250 meters, which is just surfacing today's standard. In orange, you have the drill holes that the drill hole traces of the phase 1 drilling campaign, designed to better understand the general structural framework of the historic mine trend, targeting large step out from known mineralized zones. So the results of these 5 holes are expected at the end of Q1 2022. We've been able to recognize the geology, various type of lithology and structures on which we will get results to vectorize next phases. Finally, in red is the location of phase 2 drill holes, recently started and aiming the identification at depths and along strike of some underexplored structures in the surrounding of the old mine. So here is, as you can see, the interpretation of the down deep projection of 12 west mineralized structure system, which are the evidence of historic high-grade gold intercepts, and the structures show a good potential for lateral continuity on a trend of more than 500 meters. So quickly to wrap up, consolidation, validation at surface with high-grade gold mineralization associated with various type of structures. First drilling campaign started, results are coming at the moment, and we will be able to release some result at the end of Q1 2022. And the idea is to vectorize for a generation of potential economical results. A quick overview on the portfolio. La Flamme volcanic corridor, where we have our Ligneris project in the geological continuity of the Normetal area, where Amex is highlighting and discovering pretty high-grade mineralization. Skyfold Mosso in the Urban Barry corridor, where Osisko Mining and Bonterra are successfully creating value for their shareholders these last 5 years. High-grade gold mineralization, where we see a great potential for other deposits along strike.
To summarize the VR investment opportunity, so solid foundation, we have a low-cost corporate structure, large insider share ownership. We provide investors with exposure to 9 promising precious metals projects, all in safe jurisdictions, all with significant new discovery potential. Solid proven strategy, Belter project potential, and corporate execution has been recently validated by Osisko Mining's strategic investment last March. We should see continuous news flow throughout 2022 as we continue drilling at our flagship Belter Gold project. As Laurent alluded to, we have results pending late late Q1, very early Q2. We've embarked on a second drill campaign. We just started this past week, another 4,000 meters plus. So stay tuned, hopefully, for some excellent upside potential in Vior this year. So thank you all for your time, and we look forward to answering any questions you may have. You can contact us directly. Appreciate it.